Hey everybody, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV stream. When I last, actually a story stream this time, my last stream was just some hunting and questing and just, leveling up, some grinding. Today we're getting back to the story. When we left off last time, one of these days, press the wrong button. See, I'm already ready to go. But yeah, we did some Sylph stuff last time, and today we are going back to the story. So, according to my spreadsheet, we're starting part 3. So, what I meant to click was game. And with that, let's go. Oops. There we go. Shadow of Darkness. Minfilia would have you investigate the mysterious La Habrea. I am afraid that there's no rest for the weary, Chunky. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Askian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Chunky. Jeez, frames. Alright, so first, we're going back to Ul'dah. And talking to Commander Swift. The Masked Man? Ah, you are come on behalf of Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there's been sightings of this rogue near about eastern Thanolin. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Quequern. Fate can be cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on the trade route, Highbridge sees its fair shares of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starve for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coined or the mind to spend it. Alright, we can do that. And I think I know exactly where they're talking about. Yep, they said bridge, so I was thinking that. So my last story stream, I got like 22 missions or quests completed. Today, hoping to get at least 10 done. I normally try to stream for about 3 hours, but today's going to be kind of like a 2-hour stream. Because I'm supposed to be going to dinner with some friends. And actually, I was planning to start the stream later, but they surprised me, so I decided to stream anyway rather than putting it off another day. Because I was going to stream yesterday, but then I got to playing Pokemon. Well, not playing Pokemon. I got to working on my Pokemon spreadsheet. Because I have some new ideas for collecting everything. And that took over my entire night. I definitely wanted to get one more stream in before, like, tomorrow. I'm also standing up right now, so I don't think I would want to stand for 3 hours. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Highbridge Times. Hihibaru wants to help you find La Habrea. Maybe. Oh boy. When the Order of the Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coins to help a struggling merchant? The masked man. Bah, I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. And he's clearly holding out. If I have money, I'll just pay him if I could skip all these other things. I heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he appeared not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Fanland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. On the trail of a masked man? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It says he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. I mean, I've seen that with my own eyes, multiple times. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Keycurrent raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Judging by your expression, I take you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Keycurrent raids are constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be first to know. Where there is smoke. Hihibaru has information that will surely lead you to La Habrea. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keycurrent appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Where there is smoke. Ah, it's just right here. Well, Carlton is slightly faster than my current run speed, so... I hope during today's questing, I get a few more speed upgrades. That's what I'm hoping for. But I will take significant story progress as an alternative. right here. Oh, wait. That's not the right button. That's not the right button. Alright. Guy popped up. I popped him. And that's that. I'm not seeing enough video talking about. I hope it's not, oops. I hope the stream isn't stuttering. I'm not sure why things are different today. I didn't change any settings, like, really change any settings, but stuff is acting weird, so hopefully. Yeah, my FPS is showing very low, but I lowered settings and everything, so I don't know what that's about. Hopefully it's not making a bad experience for you all, though. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Gasp. This scroll, it bears a prayer to Ralgar, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Ala Mhigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wagered my last guild that your assailant was Ala Mhigo. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? I am certain. On to Little Ala Mhigo. Hihibaru has a suggestion to help with your investigation. The Ala Mhigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to the masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Ala Mhigo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement was favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. For all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. I've been there too. I was having trouble at work too with my connection dropping, but other people were too, so I don't really think it was my computer, or excuse me, my connection, because I have a different work computer. But that's just very strange how I was having, well, everybody was having issues working today, and I'm having issues now. Anyway, why yes, Hihibaru, my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak to Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. I mean, I could fight you to prove that I'm good. Oh. Up there. So why would I know to talk to this person, story-wise? T for 3. Gilbert would like to aid in your manhunt. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Little Ala Mhigo. I heard that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what brought you here, it might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Mulja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take each of them a cup of sweet fennel tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Sounds logical. Is there a bridge right here? Oh, y'all right here. Who are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. I want this sweet fennel and tea. Well, ain't ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain hiding among refugees like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. You there, are you a Mulja? No, then carry on. Just delivering some tea. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet fennel in. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Alright. Yeah, Yazuku. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Here's some tea. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was man or not, with the masked robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some of Ala Mhigans. I assume he was one of them. I turned off the mount music because I was tired of hearing the chocobo music and I wanted to hear the music of just the area, but it's been pretty quiet today. I don't mind the ambience, but it's kind of funny. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Ala Mhigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust. That won't be an easy task. Foot in the door. Giselbert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation, then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Ala Mhigans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Ala Mhigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Sounds like we're going. Yep. Speak to Minfilia. I have these things. Oops. These tickets to let me just teleport here. I feel like this second door right here, this little zone change is very unnecessary. Welcome back, Chunky. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Ala Mhigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Ala Mhigans now live in the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. With that, more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be the lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to your matter of your investigation, it just so happens that there is an Ala Mhigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Who could it be? The audio and video might be off. Hey, Lib. Yeah, that is strange, because I'm having... Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know why that could be happening. I don't recall any updates or changes to my game, but I'm gonna end stream for a second. If I do it fast enough, it shouldn't disconnect you. But I'm gonna end stream, restart it, and I'm gonna change how the video looks. So hopefully it won't be as bad. Actually, would that work? I hear some music right now. Not hear the music right now. Let's see. That is strange. Yeah, I don't know what's happening today. Okay, I can hear myself now watching it back. I know what I'll do. I'll have it going on the I'll be listening to my stream as I play just to hear it for a second. Oh yeah, the game. Okay, thanks. So we're probably good right now. Right now, cause when I'm on this screen right here, that says like get ready and whatnot, you only can hear music. But once I switch back to the game, you should be able to hear the audio from the game now. So let's see. Okay, you should be good. I think. I hope. Actually, I can't hear him. I think I muted it. That's why. Wait. No, I can't hear now. What is happening? Hold on. I knew that. I muted it on my end. Okay. Stream. Sounds good, I think. I hope. Okay, we should be good. I'm gonna turn it down so I can hear this. All right, thanks, Lib. Okay, here we go. Meeting with the Resistance. Minfilia wants to introduce you to an Ala Mhigan member of the Scions. Your Ala Mhigan comrade named Highbridge. He joined our cause in the hopes that he may find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort toward the endeavor, I have no doubt that he will be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Highbridge is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Alright, thanks, Liv. Really appreciate that. Just been a weird day for stuff happening. Alright, back to action. Let's go look for Highbridge. I've actually never been down this turn. Actually, that might not be true. If it isn't Chunky Rumsfeld, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Ala Mhigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than the help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Ala Mhigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Ala Mhigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of the quarry mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. I think I've been to quarry mill. Yes, I have. I'm so glad I traveled all around the world and got all these work points. It definitely helps. Oh, there she is. Eh, you want me to introduce you to the resistance? Ha, why should I do that? Just give me one reason. What was that? Sorry. Highbridge sent you. Grr, that worthless Horson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean, I realized Highbridge was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see this bloke here? That's Mefrid, the captain of the resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. I don't see him. Oh, him right there. Killing him softly. Mefrid needs help tending a wounded brother. I'm Mefrid, a proud man of the Ala Mhigan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's a Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. I've asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees, and begged, but they refuse to lift a finger. If a Gallian dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens will turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Alright. Chunky has a way with words. One of Mefred's in bad shape, you say. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help. Truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that mean going against the elemental's will. I've been a quarry mill long enough to know right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, she might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Ala Mhigans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer. I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of at night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Ala Mhigans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. That's how it is to be, then. That bloody here might as well kill Gallian herself. Spit on the elementals and split on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I'm ready to fight, people. Helping Horn. Mefred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of them ain't fit to travel. Gallian can't even stand. As well you know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so we've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Alright, sounds like we're gonna go, slay antelope stags for their horns. Before I do this, though, that's the wrong thing, but whatever. Where are we going? Oh, that's not far from here at all. And I'm glad I didn't do that. They just want me to go right here. He said in his homeland, so I'm thinking I had to go travel, but I just go walk 100 feet out the town. I should take out him real quick. Carlton, have a second one, please. There you go. And one more. That's it. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Yep. You're a godsend, traveler. Praise Ralgar there's at least one man in this place who gives a darn. Now, we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Bhaskaran, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They say he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have roots to make some medicine. I'd be grateful if you can take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. This is the guy? Alright. Is that in the same area? It's over there. Alright, Carlton, we're gonna run. Not faster, Carlton. The sound is sped up. Wonder what might have happened to the sound. The video is running normally, but the sound. That is very strange. Okay. Thank you for that. I'm going to reset my sound thing. Hopefully that helps. So let's see. One moment. Hmm. Yeah, YouTube is not receiving enough video. I wonder if YouTube is having issues today, because like I said, I didn't really change any settings since last time. But then again, OBS is acting strange. Oh well, I'll power through it today as best I can. Because yeah, I'll power through it as best I can today. Because it's going to be a shorter stream anyway. I might have to restart my computer. Well, look at these good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Ala Mhigan friend once used it to treat a festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Ala Mhigan soldier? Inquiry Mill? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry about your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Alright, come on, Carlton. Actually, did I say... I want to try something. Hold on. Can I? Stream... No, I cannot, but I can try this. Wait. No, I can't. Okay, hopefully that did something. Did I get turned around? Yes, I did. Yeah, I think yes, I did get turned around. I tricked myself into thinking I didn't get turned around. Okay. Inside the ale house. Yeah, it was about 30 seconds ago. As the time of me seeing your thing and talking. And with me streaming at 4K, like I had been doing, that's about 20 seconds of delay. So you should be caught up about, unless you're saying that you're hearing me talking about being back at the ale house, but I'm actually somewhere else. But yeah, it might be a YouTube thing, but I'd also restart my computer after this. It is well to see you have returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Wait, I thought... Oh, you're not the guy that's hurt. Okay. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. He ain't heavy. Mefred needs your help to find a missing comrade. Adventurer, Galleon's gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Finally. It's about time you've come to asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear to not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Ala Mhigo. Lasted. With that I had known what he was talking about. I've stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. I'm glad they're right next to each other. Out in the wild alone? That fool, that great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Over there. Close this. There he is. Level 45, jeez. That's a big jump. Watch out, a goblin. I'd like to talk to him. Oh, okay. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be darned. Remember the oath we swore. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again, together or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back to Corridmill. Carl can go a little bit faster. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Parry 3 stops. I didn't see that. Come highly recommended. Meffred wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something with me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me of anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Ala Mhigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with a letter to show to Gunvald. That old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to help you. Now that I think about it, I do recall updating my the drivers for my graphics card the other day. I can't remember if that was before my stream. Actually, I think it was sometime after I streamed on Monday, so I'll look into that. Actually, let me write that down real quick. Okay. Let me turn this quest in, and then I'm going to restart my computer. Hopefully that helps. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Meffred. It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Wherever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Hey, mount speed increased. That's what I want. Alright, so having issues. I'm going to try to restart, and I will be back maybe in after my computer restarts, maybe 5 minutes or so. Be right back.